Hello, welcome to Shaken, Stir, and Pour. This is Javier. I am not a bartender, please understand that. This is just a regular individual who loves to entertain and love spirits. The purpose of our recordings is basically to show individuals like myself that entertaining could be good and you can still be glamorous and hold this entertaining for your friends. Today, this is the last time we're going to be posting this on Facebook from now on. If you want to see these videos, I encourage you to subscribe to Shaken, Stirred, and Pour, and you will see them there, and possibly once a week. Today, we're going to be talking about the daiquiri. Simple. Rum, lime juice, and simple syrup. But not with me. We had to complicate things a little bit. We had to add that je ne sais quoi type of thing, right? So we're going to be talking about the Hemingway Daiquiri. And first, let's talk about daiquiri, where the daiquiri comes from. The daiquiri comes from Santiago de Cuba. And there was a beach and an iron mine back in Santiago de Cuba called a daiquiri. But it goes even further. Daiquiri is an indigenous name an indigenous name from the Taino Indians. The Taino Indians were predominant in Cuba as well as in Puerto Rico. So the Tainos, the daiquiri is a Taino word. And basically it was not until 1898, right, during the Spanish-American War, that this drink was invented. There's a story that says that an American engineer by the name Jenny Cox, invented this and took it to New York City. He basically came up with this and took it to New York City, and it was in the New York City bars. Another story says that a naval officer tried in 1902 this drink in Washington, D.C., and he tried it in the Army and Navy Club, and that's when it became famous. So it doesn't really matter. I thought that you will enjoy a little bit of the history. And while we're talking about 1898, why is it so important to me and the daiquiri and Ernest Hemingway? And I'll tell you in a little bit how Ernest Hemingway came about to be this. That 1898, that's when Puerto Rico became part of the United States. Cuba and Spain are fighting. Cuba is fighting for independence. The United States has the USS Maine stationed at the bay. And there's an external explosion. The United States blames Spain. Spain says, no, this is not me. 10 weeks later, they're fighting back and forth. At the end of the year, they settle the war by the Treaty of Paris, in which Cuba temporarily becomes part of the United States and Puerto Rico become part of the United States. So since 1898, Puerto Ricans had been part of the United States. At that time, a colony. Then 1917, we become citizens. 1952, we have the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico, also known as Estado Libre Asociado. Boom, boom, history lesson for you. Ernest Hemingway, daiquiri, came up as there's a bar in Havana, Cuba, in La Vieja Havana, it's called El Floridita. And the story says that Ernest Hemingway used to go there and try the daiquiri, in which it was just the rum, the lime, and the simple syrup. And he said, this is kind of good, but I like double the rum and eliminate the sugar. That became the Hemingway special. Later on, it was so popular that the bartenders decided to add grapefruit to it, which became the Hemingway Daiquiri. And that's what we're going to be doing today. So we're going to be using fresh squeezed lime juice. Always, if you can, use fresh juice, fresh grapefruit juice, Puerto Rican rum. I'm Puerto Rican, so I'm biased. So Don Q basically is from the Serrayes Distillery in Ponce, Puerto Rico, in the south part of the island. They are been doing this since the 1800s, beginning of 1800s. And believe it or not, Don Q is actually sales than Bacardi in Puerto Rico alone. Bacardi has an amazing marketing system But Don Q, if you ever go to Puerto Rico, you want to make sure that you drink Don Q, which comes from Miguel Cervantes Saavedra novel Don Quixote. So that's what Don Q comes from. Lusardo, awesome. This is a cherry liqueur, clear. Lusardo family has been doing this since 1760. And basically what it is the marasca cherries are taking the cherries, the leaves, and the branches are put on wood vast. And then they keep there for at least 3 years. After that, they take it into copper vast and they distill it. And that's basically what you see today. And this is why this is a little costly. So, what we're going to be using today is the martini. Normally, a daiquiri is served on a champagne coupe, but we are going to be using a martini glass, and I'm going to be using my sphere ice ball. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put some ice here, and then we're going to start with the rum. And with the rum, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3 ounces. Ernest likes 4. So we're going to be doing 4. 3, that's 3. And this is 1 ounce, and that's 3 ounces. We're going to do 1 ounce of, actually half an ounce of the liqueur, because this is pretty potent. And then we're going to use half an ounce of the lime juice and 1 ounce of the grapefruit. And ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Now you want to make sure you give this a really nice sealed. Shake this baby up for about 30 seconds. Because I like it very cold, but since you have ice in there, you don't really have to worry that much. So, and then here, if I get this out, see, look at how pretty it is. It's not even, I mean, I would not use red ruby, but just a clear grapefruit. Thank you so much. I hope you like it.